Good evening and welcome back to AdCast. I'm Carl Vervisch, your Ad2 Tampa Bay Vice President and AdCast co-host.
Yes.
And I'm here with Kate Whatley, our president.
Thank you.
And my co-host.
Well, really, we're actually here with Janet Sherer and Pete Guzzo.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
They join us. Janet Sherer is the ADDY chair for the Tampa Bay Ad Federation.
Good job.
The ADDY Gala chair.
ADDY Gala chair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in charge of the event.
Correct.
All right. And Pete Guzzo, he is a director here at Tampa Digital Studios, correct?
I'm in charge of nothing.
Cool.
Well, Janet, you've been the chair for how many years? Seems like you're involved with the ADDYs every year since I've ever known.
I think I've been doing the gala for 7-8 years now, so
Wow.
it's been a while.
Yes, you're an expert.
I think so.
Well, it must be rewarding for you in order to keep going back year after year and do this.
It is. It's fun to come up with different concepts. Back when I started with doing the gala, it was a black tie. Cocktail hour was first, dinner was second, and then the show would start, and it went on for about 4 or 5 hours. And it literally wouldn't end until after midnight. And
Wow.
It was a challenge, and took
That's
some
a lot
getting
of
used to.
ADDYs.
It took a lot of getting used to the people that attended it, but now that we've changed it up, it's a little different, and
Yeah.
it seems to be working. So.
Yeah, I think my first ADDYs was the one over at the Hard Rock.
And then you'll remember, it was
Yeah.
cocktail hour, then they shuffled everybody inside, and then it was dinner, and
5
then
hours long.
yeah,
It was.
That is a long event.
It was.
I don't think
a
the
lot
Grammys
of,
are that long.
yeah, I know it was long.
You guys got to get the music. But there's nobody talking. How do you roll in the music over the videotape, over the DVD?
Well, you can't. I mean, because it's people's stuff.
Yeah.
And if you put
It's
music
just,
over,
and
people,
the winner for the gold Eddie is, and the winner for the silver Eddie is.
yeah, you can't do that. You can't.
You just hope to hear your name eventually, so you had a reason to sit there for an hour and a half.
Sure. Maybe you
Well,
could pick which
perhaps.
ones you show by lottery. I don't know. I'm just. So Pete, you had a role in the best of the best this year, right? In the ADDYs for the.
Yeah, I was director and wrote the story for Experienced Dolly.
It's cool.
Yeah, that was
So
it.
can you tell us a little bit about where that piece came from, what that was for?
That was for the Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida. Yvonne, the marketing director, came to us May 2000. When was
Seven.
it? May 2007.
Seven.
It was a while, and it took about 6 months before we even got the boards or anything approved. And then once that got approved and we got done production, and we finally had something that was tight and that was still somewhat surreal and not really just a narrative, but they
Sure.
approved it. Then about another year later, it finally got complete. So
Yeah.
it was a fun process just working with the Dali Museum and their artwork.
Well, it certainly is surreal. Just all kinds of things going on right now. You saw it flying through the what is it called? The persistence of memory.
Disintegration and persistence of memory. Yeah, that was his second piece.
Well, and they're like great clients now. They let you be as creative as you wanted to be too. That's
It's very rare where the client just let you do anything you want.
Sure.
I mean, there's no one there to tell me what my limitations were. Just every other month I'd present new boards, and hopefully they understood what we were trying to do and grasped the concept. But it's probably the only project I worked on where I had 100% control.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that really factored into it being such an award-winning piece?
As Mike Compton, my coworker, laughs in the background. Yes. Well, you know,
Whenever I'm completely in charge, everything goes perfect.
of course. No, but it works both ways. You know, when you work with an ad agency, they see your project a little different than you would. So
Sure.
But that one, it was good not to have too many hands in the pot.
Well, obviously
great.
it worked.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's best of show that
Yeah.
that Pete won.
And so, how has
Tampa
your life
doesn't win.
changed since then?
I've got
A lot of 5-course dinners.
a lot of
and
5-course
yachts and-
dinners. I get all the soda I want out of the fridge now
Oh,
before
my
we.
Did you go
God.
to Disney?
I didn't go to Disney. I went to Busch Gardens. That was fun.
Okay.
It was raining out, so we got on all the roller coasters really quickly.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's the way to go. Isn't that
that's what I
romantic?
got.
That's advertising for you.
Well, it's been really cool to have you guys on the
Thank you.
show.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
It
you
was kind of
guys.
weird being on the sun, so thank you.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. We
Yes.
didn't even talk about
No,
that.
that's fine.
So,
But
Same director.
yeah,
Sure.
same director.
Yeah, Janet is the host or co-host, depending on what evening of Media Talk, and
12 years
I
running.
know.
Wow.
Wow. How long?
Seriously.
She was 23
no.
when they started.
6 or 7.
You were 6? That's a young host. Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, that's been a really, really long time that you've been involved with Tampa Digital and doing that, but
Sure.
then the ADDYs is a huge, huge deal too. So.
It is. This year is going to be, or I guess, yeah, this year will be bigger and better, hopefully, than last year. And people can join the Tampa Bay Ad Fed. I mean, it's open to, I mean, you have to pay a due, but it's open to everybody, and we have some really cool programs, monthly luncheons, and it's a great organization to be part of. So
Yeah. You guys,
everybody join.
You guys have really just continually stepped it up. I mean,
Did you go to the Disney?
I did not make it to the Disney, but I went to the print.
Did you?
Yeah.
I went to the
editor.
Disney.
Did you like it? Wasn't he?
It was awesome.
I actually met him before. He's a pretty rad guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
he was a very good speaker. Really inspiring. I had no idea such great work was going on over there at Disney Yellow Shoes. But yeah, great job on that.
Excellent.
Well, thank you for having Pete and I on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks for
it.
coming out
Yeah,
and
yes.
talking a little bit about your ADDY experience.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And of course, we also want to thank, Tampa Digital Studios for being our sponsor and the TBT, as well as Barefoot Wine and Bubbly tonight.
Thanks to all of you, and as always, thanks to you at home. And we'll see you back. And we don't see you; you'll see us in just a couple moments.